Much to the chagrin of the refs and Park Avenue and all the haters and losers who want the Vikings to intentionally tank, because if you have the number one overall pick, he's guaranteed to be a Hall of Famer. Minnesota fighting Vikings hang on 31-23 against the winless Houston Texans. Yeah, winless because the Vikings kicked their ass. Woo! A couple big boy second half touchdown drives by Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook and company. Despite the crooked refs trying to take Harrison Smith off the field, they're like, well, hey, we threw the flag. I mean, this play happens about 15, 20 times every single week. We need to get on the phone. Hello? Yes, Roger Goodell? Oh, so the Texans are behind. We need to make this a game so people keep watching. So take 22 off the field, even though, yes, this is a hit that happens about a dozen times a week. And also, this is sort of on Jordan Akins, because he lowered his head even further because Harrison Smith was already lined up to hit him in the chest with the shoulder like he does a dozen times a game. Oh, eject him? Okay. Yeah, 22 is ejected. That was complete bull duty. We did a whole video on it, so check that out. But Vikings win. It feels so good. 1-3. Gonna head into the bye at 3-3, 10-6. Keep up alive. Let's do this damn thing. Here are 5 winners and the losers from the game that was. So, winner number 1, Dalvin Cook. Pretty straightforward. 27 carries, getting that bell cow work, $130 on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Would have been 3, except, of course, he had his Dalvin customary fourth quarter limp off, which is just great for fantasy football guys, which is just awesome. But also, on that second touchdown where he went pretty much beast mode. So the linebacker, I think it was McKinney, tried to grab him by the hair and yank him down. That wasn't happening. Just had a nice little stiff arm. Woo! Get off of me. Dalvin, he is healthy. He's revved up, ready to go. Well, quasi-healthy. He's been having those Xavier Rhodes limp-offs, but he's perfectly fine. And without McCaffrey here, Dalvin is the best running back in the league. Yeah, Derrick Henry, what? Yeah, I said it. Huh? Right. Dalvin, second straight 100-yard game. And just is looking phenomenal. And this is the way the Vikings want to play. They want to ride the hell out of 33. They want to ride that D train. And then they want Kirk Cousins to have a couple of really nice off of play action passes to Thielen and Jefferson, getting things going. Maybe 1 or 2 to Rudy. Woo! And the offenses look good, right? So Gary Kubiak, first 2 weeks, had to shake off some rust, but they're looking damn good now. So let's keep rolling out. Winner number 2, Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen. So yeah, maybe he's a little bit, hey, Justin Jefferson, you know, the guy doing the gritty, you know, that guy getting all the attention. I can still play too. Still the wide receiver 1. Got a little bit of less attention today than he has been in previous weeks because the secret about Jefferson is out. 8 catches for $114 and a touchdown on 10 targets. Big time, big boy game from Adam Thielen. Winner number 3, also sticking in that wide receiver room. So Justin Jefferson. The sequel was damn good too. As the original. 4 catches, 103 on 5 targets. Big time third down catch in that third quarter. Just nail driving. And you see big time contested catches, back shoulder throws, getting open the middle of the field, making the tough catch in traffic. That's exactly what he does. And also, tell me again why Jefferson wasn't used the first 2 weeks. Like, don't you think that Jefferson would have been nice in catch-up garbage time mode against the Packers, or when this offense was just trying to have a pulse against the Colts? Why don't you use him more? It's weird. He's looking like a young Nuke Hopkins out there. Phenomenal. By the way, the Texans could have used Nuke Hopkins. Face. Winner number 4. So Eric Kendricks, due to Superman, led the team in tackles again. Yawn. 12 tackles. And he's operating free without the burden of Anthony Barr out there. And you love it because you love the Eric Kendricks defense. And no cap, this defense looks better without 55. Just straight up does. Also, Jan had a big pass breakup on a big time third down in this game, and just Eric Kendricks, he's boringly good. He's boringly good, the best off-ball linebacker in the NFL, and it's not really close. Winner number 5. So the Vikings offensive line, in the run game. Second straight 150-plus yard running game. Put up 3 touchdowns on the ground. Pass protection, it has been better. Like, it's been better than the first 3 weeks. Cousins isn't back there running for his life on 40% of his dropbacks. Reef did give up a big sack against Merciless 1-on-1 on a 3-man rush. Samia gave up a sack against Merciless also as well. Third one, I put a little bit more on Cousins, but it is what it is. But I think overall, the Vikings offensive line at this stage, Samia, Besides the sack, actually held himself up pretty well, even though he got a big dose of J.J. Watt throughout the game. Dozier, besides that really, really bad hold, was better. So, I mean, this is what you'll take at this point, where the offensive line, you're like, the run game, passing game, meh, still okay. Honorable mention winners. So Kirk Cousins, could put him in winners, but Kirk in the honorable mention, some big-time, big boy throws that drive in the third quarter, make it 24-16, just nailing a big third down throw to Jefferson. Also, the fadeaway shot to Rudy, and then, of course, the touchdown to Thielen, looking good. Viking special teams under Amaro Maloof, I like that they're bringing a lot more heat. They're basically getting very close, like either Nickerson or Connolly is getting really close to blocking almost every single punt. Speaking of special teams, so Mike Boone causes that fumble on DeAndre Carter in the second quarter. Dan Center recovers. Mike Boone's playing some damn good special teams, by the way. I think he has a chance to stick around on another contract, as well as Cameron Tiny Dancer. So even though he dinged up his ribs early, and even though he's like 40 pounds, like, he does not give an F. He's phenomenal in run support. He had himself a pretty damn good game. Him and Jeff Gladney is starting. Also, Holton Hill needs to be, we'll get to Holton Hill. Also, big props to Zimmer, bringing back that double A-gap look. Also, going for it on 4th and 1 in the second quarter. That took, actually, it's a pretty standard call, but he generally doesn't go for it. But I still have issues with the prevent defense in the second half, just trying to salt away that lead, but yeah. Losers. Losers. Well, the refs were rejecting Harrison Smith. The whole, hey, we need to call New York because we can't make any decision here on the field because we're scared. We're scared, just little refs, please. Yeah, just magically how the Texans made a comeback after the crooked refs took the Vikings' best defense player off the field. Carry, right? So Holton Hill. Oh, boy. Holton, once again, even though he was not starting, he was in as the third corner on nickel. He was atrocious. He was a train wreck yet again. This is the 4th straight game now. The Kenny Stills touchdown on 4th and 10. I know a lot of people are cooking Aloka. I think a lot of that is on Holton Hill. I think they were in quarters defense. I think that he bit on the cheese on the underneath route, but I digress there. And also, he just got bat bleep lucky. Just absolutely lucky that Kenny's Fuller nailed it. Fuller dropped the game-winning touchdown because Holton had bad coverage. Fuller had a chance at that ball, but it was just coming out until the ground popped it back in. So he really lucked out there. But yeah, Holton Hill once again was by far the Vikings' worst cornerback out there. That includes two rookies out there. I think Gladney and Dancer actually played a pretty good game. Anthony Harris. Where's Anthony Harris been, by the way? Isn't he getting paid $11.441 million? So as that DPI on 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 on that final drive, that's not ideal. Plus, in a big-time spot where Harrison Smith is out, you got Aloka back there, and he just didn't solidify the back end. Also, George Aloka, Deshaun Watson picked on him. It's because he's like 75,000 years old. Plus, he just got here a week ago. Riley Reif giving out that sack against Merciless. Oh, losers, the Vikings physical department. So, yeah, PJ Hullock's pretty good. He's in pretty good shape. He had a sack. He had a bunch of tackles, just providing just a great interior spark for the Texans. Awesome. Wonderful. Way to veto that trade. Dan Bailey missed a field goal, as well as, see what else here? That's it. That's it. You can't have too many losers when the Vikings actually get a win, actually put a crooked number in that column, and it is great to see. So the Vikings at 1-3, they're the best 1-3 team in NFL history. Again, I am not scared of the Seahawks. You could be like, well, the Vikings never win in Seattle. There's going to be no fans there. The Seattle offensive line is atrocious. Yes, Russ is playing at an MVP level. That defense can get got. That front seven is god-awful. That secondary is weak. The secondary is weaker than American T. Jamal Adams could be out as well. So Kirk could have a field day. It might be a shootout. Dalvin Cook might need to have a big game. Again, Justin Jefferson, first primetime game. Woo! Woo! Let's go. And also cut Holton Hill and have Dancer on Metcalf and Gladney on Lockett, and you're fine. Never say never. Get to 2-3. All of a sudden, a horrible Falcons team comes into US Bank Stadium. Maybe you got some fans there. Oh, all of a sudden you're 3-3 heading to the bye. You feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. Keep hope alive. The season is not over yet. The first quarter is in the books. Less than ideal start. A great finish. Now, let's keep it going. Let's keep it on rolling. All right, but your thoughts, winners and losers from Vikings-Texans, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.